So with a 10, you are. Hold up 1 second. Okay, so with a 10, you feel her hand on yours, and she kind of says something and says, so that your hand may be healed. Um, and you was the 10, you are able to tell that she cast a spell.
Okay, I mean that's enough information. It just basically means she's not a deity yet.
Ding ding. And your hand is, magically healed. With the 10, you don't know exactly which spell. Almost. It's like at the tip of your tongue, but can't quite recall what spell this might be.
Can I at least know what type of magic it was? Because isn't there like different uh
Yeah.
like sources
So,
of magic?
yeah, so it was an evocation spell.
Anti.
Let me look. Hold on. You can cast detect magic too, but hold on. Yeah, I'm assuming.
I just want to know what
Uh,
that would reasonably make her
Wait,
from
sorry. Say that one
using
more time.
your
What was the question?
D&D dictionary evocation spell. Is she a
Evocation?
warlock? Is she a succubus?
No, it's just evocation's just like fireball. It creates like
So she's like
elements.
Dallin.
It shoots stuff out. Yes, she's like Dallin.
Okay.
That's his school.
She's a witch.
I mean, yes, so.
Burn
As
the witch.
you are being healed, Jonas, Dallin, I you feel a sharp pain in your chest. It almost feels like something is hurting from within. It's a feeling that you're not accustomed to. It hurts. It's not like physical pain, but you feel like your body feels a little bit like it's being ripped apart a little bit, like it's being cut or like bruised or damaged. Um,
Alan
um,
is gonna look over at Ekroth.
Is Ekroth.
Her bodyguard.
okay, before that happens, let me just finish real quick. Um, as you look down, which I assume you do, it almost feels your chest has like a little bit of darkness to it. It kind of perhaps kind of like when flesh is decaying a little bit. Uh, and your pendant, I'll say this, your pendant is glowing. Um, I want you
Oh
to
boy.
take, um, 1 second.
Taking necrotic damage, boys.
Oh,
You take
he's in nowhere.
13 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's turning into a zombie.
As this happens, you look over at Ekroth. Ekroth does not appear to be using any sort of spell. Um, More so, the red pendant does shine a bit, and some people look at you. They kind of turn over and they're like, "What the?"
Do you make any noticeable sounds or anything? Do you grit your teeth?
Yes.
Do
I
you
want
wince?
you to roll me a. That's where I was gonna go next, actually.
It's probably
I want you
con.
to roll me a Constitution throw. I want to say.
Yep.
Does this happen at the same time that Jonas is up there?
Yep.
Okay, a Constitution save.
Right. Just a general one.
That is. It's an 11.
All right. With an 11, you let out a bit of you let out a scream, not loud, but it hurts. I'm like, this is a pain,
Yeah,
you know.
you're
You're
half
kind of
dead.
like it's very audible, and the whole crowd kind of like looks over, and Lady Urine's attention, just kind of also is looking at you now. What do you do?
Is it so? This pendant is glowing.
It glowed for that moment. The pain does subdue, but the damage has been done.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, how much damage? How much health do you have left? Did it take half your health?
19 damage.
Oh
No,
jeez.
13.
That's-
It was 13 damage.
Oh, 13.
Oh, that's still a lot for you. That's probably still half your health, or close to. Oof.
Well, Dallin will just straight up ask, "Did you cast something just now,
Who are you asking?
Lady Yearn?"
She kind of like, with your hands in her hands, Jonas, she kind of says, "You are healed, my child. Please, blessings to you." And then she kind of directs her attention to Dallin and says, "Have you not been seeing me heal those over here? Why would I want to hurt people that might want to devote themselves to me?"
Well, it's just I'm a little skeptical. Usually people don't go around handing gold without some ulterior motive.
Oh. I am a goddess walking among men. It would make sense that I would want to take care of the people who devote themselves to me and do no ill harm.
It seems as though you'd like to convince the people here that you're a goddess, but I don't believe you are actually a goddess.
The crowd is kind of like talking now. You hear people talking like, what is he saying? And then other people like, wait, but we saw her heal. That guy's a lunatic. And like other people saying, no one shall speak ill of Lady Yarn. And like, you're having mixed results. Some people are saying like, what's he talking about? And other people are like, get him out of here. Like, she's a healer. Like, she is a goddess. Boo. You hear some boos and like some people confused looking around, just kind of like, what's going on? And then Lady Urine kind of says, it is all right. There will be non-believers, and there will be people that will eventually see the truth. May my light shed upon you so that you may know the truth. And she kind of does her like symbol with her arms across her chest and kind of like prays. Um, But she does say, perhaps you are, and she's gonna roll something or I'm gonna roll something real quick. Ooh. Okay, okay. She looks at you and says, it appears that you might be cursed.
Cursed?
Correct.
Well, all I can say is being able to cast healing magic doesn't make you a goddess. It makes you a healer, not a goddess.
Again, some people kind of are like murmuring, like, huh, what is he talking about? Did she cast a healing magic? And some people are like, well, can't gods heal others? And like, there's kind of like murmurs, again, being kind of like talked about between the crowd. And she addresses you again and says, if I am healing people and supporting them, I still see myself as a god. For those who devote themselves to me will be healed. It is my duty as an upcoming new god of this world.
And so how exactly do you plan on becoming a goddess in this world?
She kind of like pauses and want people to, so you, Dallin, Jonas, and Darvanshul, roll me an initiative. No, just kidding. I'm
That
just
would be
playing, guys.
crazy.
That would be crazy. No, I'm just playing. Roll me a
I'll shoot my longbow. I'll get
Insight.
us started.
roll me insight.
Insight? Okay. See if she's lying.
What?
That's an 8. Oh no,
That's a 6.
Oh,
it's 11. It's 11. It's upside down 6.
no! Who died? Oh.
Dallin heard
Who
roll
died?
initiative and he was like, I'm out.
I'm out. That is funny.
You
Oh,
know,
goodness.
it's
All right.
Okay,
roll,
that is
roll me
a-
insight.
That is
I
an
don't
8.
believe you're a real deity.
Dies.
Bye.
I know.
Yeah.
It just gets fucking.
He gets snapped.
Out of here. Oh,
It's like
All right.
lightning bolts from the heaven.
I mean, he's a wizard. It wouldn't take much.
All right. So, with your guys' rolls, she tells you. So the question was, how do you plan to become a god? And she responds with, I was born a god, with divinity upon birth. I will continue to be praised by those who follow me, and ascend to godhood with those who are faithful. And, like the crowd around you kind of like nods, and they're like, yeah. And you believe this to be true.
Except
We-
that it doesn't make sense to be born a god and then have to have followers and ascend it.
I think we should roll
you
religions.
You can question, like, you believe it to be true because you can't. Like,
Well,
really-
I get what she's trying to say.
She's not
but,
lying.
Always
there's
he's always been
deception,
capable of that.
There's, yeah.
We already know what their plan is. Like, we already know what they're trying to do. We haven't disclosed that yet here.
Well, do you
Right.
want to expose her?
Yeah, we shouldn't.
And he's ready to tank again.
Crazy.
Yeah, which is why Dallin is probing her with all these questions, because he's trying to get little bits and pieces out of her.
Yeah.
So he would probably follow up with another question. Well, how do you plan to ascend? What does that mean exactly?
You do realize you have a limited number of questions before she does it.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that question will say, you are taking up a lot of air in this moment. There are other people who are here to be healed, blessed, supported. I would ask that if you continue asking questions, I will answer those if you devote yourself to me.
Well, all I'm I'm saying is a healer and a goddess are not exactly the same thing.
But have other gods not healed and blessed others?
Of course, but that's not what made them gods and goddesses.
Then you have answered that one portion of that question which remains to be true to me. I will continue to spread my blessings and heal all those that may come to me. That is all. And then, like the crowd is kind of like looking like at the interaction that just happened, and she says, "The next person may walk forward, please." And then she kind of dismisses you specifically, or Dallin, and brings over the next person. Is there anything that you guys do?
Is Starvantial the next person?
Oh no, I'm not going anywhere near
He's
that
like,
lady.
hell no.
You're crazy.
Should I use disguise self and go back in line again to get more gold?
You can.
That's great.
You got 5 gold pieces from her, so you sure can.
Disguise myself as Auntie.
Oh,
and
you're
get in line.
crazy. Just be her.
You could dress up as her.
That's too risky.
Then be some random person.
It's a random person. Be that person who
Disguises.
didn't believe whose wife got healed. He says.
Disguise self as what's it called? Queen Valencia. Just kidding.
No.
I
could
just played. I'm just playing.
I could do like Newton though.
Turn into a fair. Was she a pixie or was she a fairy? She was a pixie, I think. Wait, no.
Or the Mushroom Queen.
What the heck? You're so weird.
Ah,
That'd be crazy, but also really funny.
I'm doing it for the memes.
All of
Okay.
a sudden,
I will be the
voice-
Myconid Queen.
the Myconid Queen Amanita.
No,
I love
I'm
that.
here. I've been chasing you this whole time.
The worst part about it is that's exactly how you'd sound because you can't mimic her voice perfectly. That would be really funny.
Yet my people are in need of a new goddess.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Well, in theory, are you gonna go through with this plan?
I don't see why not.
Very well. You go kind of like in the fade in the background, and you come back as Queen Amanita, the Myconid Queen. And you're translucent. No, not translucent. Your bright purple skin and purple and blue hues, standing out. You eventually make your way to the front. Lady Urine offering you 5 gold pieces. And, she's taken aback a little bit, and she says, "Oh my, has my word and religion spread even unto the Myconids?"
The news of your wealth and generosity has traveled far and wide, my lady.
I am glad to hear that even Myconids such as yourself are wanting blessings and leaving your old ways to pursue and devote yourselves to a goddess such as me.
The honor is all ours. I came here to represent my people, to see your glory. That way I can go back and tell them. We
I am
have
delighted.
forsaken the old ways, and we look to follow you. I do have a question though. Which writings should we use? First, They are lost without the old ways, so I have come to find them to do in better ways of you.
Right. She kind of like looks at one of her servants and says, "You know, do we have books in her language?" And then, you know, the guy looks at you and is like, "Ooh." Like, we don't have a translated version of Lady Urine's best-selling author book, but we'll get on it. And then Lady Urine turns back to you and says, "I will report back with a scribe who will translate all of my parables and verses to live by, for at this time we do not have I don't even know what language am I going to speak."
It's okay.
They don't speak. They're
Oh
telepathic.
yeah, they don't speak. They're telepathic, right? We do not have a way for you to read currently.
You can't read though.
However,
Yeah, they can read.
we will get back to you. Continue to devote yourself to my cause and me, and with due time we will find a way to... And hands you 5 gold pieces.
Oh my gosh.
Another 5 gold pieces? Because you said she handed her 5 gold pieces before.
Yep.
Out of shame that she doesn't have your language, she gives you another 5 gold pieces.
Oh my gosh, she got 15 gold pieces?
No, 10 in total.
Okay, I was about to say.
No, 15 because he has the other 5.
Darvancho lines himself off. He's like, wait a minute.
No.
Yeah, no, I should have 15 because I went through as Jonas once.
You get 5 per
You get
person.
5.
Yeah, 5 as Jonas and then 10 as the Myconid Queen.
So Jewel,
All right, in total you have 15 gold pieces.
Yeah, 10 for the
Nice.
Myconid Queen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bankrupt the Church of Urine.
Bro, she's literally, I don't know, man. She does this every day. Like, I don't know how she has so
Who are
much
her
gold.
donors? That's what I'm hoping to find out.
Yeah,
We're gonna track down this mint, the stamps on the serial numbers on this money, and find out where she gets it from.
Not the
Yep.
serial numbers.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Federal Reserve of Medicine. I want to be like, who makes the money in this world, actually? That's a real question. Can I roll history? Do I know?
it's probably the respective kingdoms. They probably have their rulers' faces on them
Yeah,
and stuff.
so each place
It's
has,
just like
their
in real
own-
life.
So does the gold that I have that she gave me...
No, it's all the same,
No, it's
probably.
universal.
Right.
Don't make it
so then
complicated.
It's minted somewhere.
It's gold. Gold is gold.
Just
That's how they
assume
think
that
of it.
every place has like banks and like
Yeah.
people, it goes through
Okay,
some
so-
way.
You're saying I
Yeah.
can't trace where she gets this money from.
Well,
Well,
you might be able to.
could.
Yeah.
You probably could trace, use some survival skills.
Well,
See what you can find, any traces of anything on the gold.
Taste
thing.
wouldn't that be investigation?
Persuasion?
investigation.
Investigation.
Oh,
would be.
investigation. It could be investigation, or it could. Oh yeah. But anyways, yes, you have 15 gold pieces in total, and she kind of does her little hand gesture and says blessings to you, and then
And the Myconid will mirror it. And
Jewel's gonna.
equity.
Oh, go ahead. I thought you were
No,
done.
that's
Sorry.
it. I'm done.
Jewel's gonna fly overhead. She's in her kookaburra form, and she's just gonna land on Darvancel's shoulder. She's just watching the goings on.
Oh, wait a second. Where's the raven and the octopus? They're in this area, aren't they?
They are. They're in the air probably still, unless you told them to.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
call them back down.
All right. The raven and shoot, why am I blanking on your octopus's name?
Hazel.
Hazel. The raven and Hazel, from the skies come back. kind of land or nearby their respective owners.
You see an octopus just sitting on top of the head of a kookaburra.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more focused on what's going on than, because especially
Has-
since Dallin yelled in
Yeah, I was
pain.
gonna say her eyes are like narrowed.
Yeah, Dallin is walking away from Lady Urn at this point, but he'll glance back at Ekron once.
Hmm.
Who is
Hold on, I
Ekron?
want to see if
Is
I
Ekron in
have.
characters?
It's the other
I
person
wanna
next
see
to
if
her.
I have a spell. I think I
Oh,
did.
Ekroth.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
not
Ekron.
Ekroth.
Yeah.
6'8".
Who the fuck am I
Do
thinking of?
do any of us actually know this guy though?
We know about him a little bit, but we don't really know him.
Very little.
He's just been standing here silently and stoically this whole time.
Since Helrim,
Pretty
yes.
much. Yeah.
He just attends Lady Urn. But
Yeah. So she's casting these spells, not just on Jonas, right? His thing went off during the spell that was being cast on Jonas, but it's being cast on other people too, right?
Sorry, say that again. What is being cast?
So she's casting these healing spells on people. Alan's thing went off when this spell was being cast on Jonas, but it only went off once, right? I would hope.
It only went off. Yeah, it only went off once.
Okay. Did Darvanshul, did you see that thing go off? Or did you just hear the...
so are you walking towards me?
Yeah, well, he's walking
Yeah.
away from Lady Urn now, and I assume you're standing away from her.
Yeah, if I saw you approaching, I would probably turn the corner, you know? So, just to be away from them, you know?
Turn the corner.
Yeah, so like I'm just letting this be known so we can't be spied on, okay? I don't want to be seen like as a part of your you know, your group just yet.
Demonstration.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you trying to sneak around? Is that what's happening?
I mean, yes, but
No.
it's not that bad. You know, it's just like, oh, I see Dallin coming this way. I'm gonna leave around the corner so he knows where to go, and so we can talk away from them. You
Yeah,
know.
but are you like trying to like keep hidden out of sight away from?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Generally.
Jules gonna tap your shoulder, and I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on you.
Well, it's actually on you, and it would help with all of us. But yes, that would be helpful. Plus,
She's gonna tap. You just feel her little birdie foot just, like tap tap.
yeah. Cool. Oh dang.
Just like letting you know that that's been cast.
I would have to like. Okay, shoot. Actually, I have to make sure Dallin knows where we're going. So I'd write on the wall, my orange quill, an arrow, where to go. You know, arrows to the alleyway.
Nabbit
Okay.
mother.
Dallin, his chest is all charred now, right?
Yeah,
would
I want to see
imagine.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not happy. He's not happy.
Jewel is trying so hard not to like go at this bitch. She's pissed.
Yeah. Let me see.
Well, Jewel doesn't know what happened with Dallin.
No, she does know what happened. She was in the air when it happened. She's been
Oh,
watching.
really?
She just,
Yeah,
she just
it depends
landed
what
on-
you're wearing though. Like, is it visible? We just heard you yell.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
It's kind of a fashion accessory, you know. It's,
It's a fashion
cool.
accessory. He's exposing his chest. I didn't know Dallin was such a. I'm just kidding.
well, it's in the illustration.
Oh yeah, actually yeah,
Yeah.
it's not too much. You got a little bit of a V-neck going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just like
You see
I
the
meant-
little kookaburra wiggle her eyebrows.
yeah.
Just, I'm kidding.
Well, Darvanshul would you know, a safe a ways away. I don't know if you want us to roll for stealth. I can if you want,
No.
but
You guys can
yeah,
walk away.
I would
I
away
won't
from
start
prying
anything.
eyes. So would you learn
Oh, you're asking Dallin this?
Yeah.
Hey, Dallin comes up to you. He's like, I think I better do some more investigation into this thing. Can anyone here cast healing magic?
Yes, sir.
Can you heal like 1 point or something like that?
She just flies over, landing on your shoulder, and you just feel again, like the little tap tap, and I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Not touch?
Huh?
The healing word or healing touch?
Healing Word.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I gotta mark off my spells. Give me a second. I just realized that I'm saying I'm doing all this shit, but I haven't marked off any of my spells.
It's only 2 spells, level 2 and level 1. Or, I don't know what level you casted it on. We're at.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Oh yeah, it's Cure Wounds. That's what it's called.
Ah, you got 15 hit points back. Whoop whoop.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Nice.
It's healed completely.
I
if it
assume
healed.
he doesn't take 15 points of damage or something like that.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Would hope
Whatever it is,
not.
you're back in full health. Probably.
Okay. Yeah, because Dallin is. Yeah, that was not fun. I mean, you saw his chest a little bit like charred looking, and
She like nuzzles
such.
her little face, her little birdie face against your cheek. And you can see it in her eyes that she's really worried about you.
Yeah, I mean this pendant is clearly more than just a fashion accessory.
I'm gonna just look down at it. Have I seen anything like that before?
The damage?
The pendant.
The pendant. Have you seen a pendant like this before? That is a good question. Roll me a. Let's go with Arcana check. It's gonna be a high difficulty.
18. I got a 14 plus 4.
Alrighty. So it's a 14.
Plus 4. 18.
Oh yeah, with an 18. You aren't able to recall like much. You know, perhaps you have seen this pendant before elsewhere. Perhaps you have heard of it. But you're not 100% sure. But you've heard of gems or like pendants in the past that have had the potential to both be good and perhaps some that are not good. So.
You heard. Actually, no. I don't know if you were close enough to hear Lady Urn.
No.
Yeah.
She wasn't close enough to hear anything, but she could definitely see what happened.
Did you recall that? Dallin? Does Dallin tell us that he called you cursed? She called you cursed.
So what exactly?
Do you tell us?
I mean, all he said was this pendant is clearly more than a fashion accessory, but that's all he said about it.
What do you mean?
Well, and he was hurt too when he said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She flutters down back to the ground and turns back into her humanoid form. And she's just looking at you with a look of like, like, you know how like people look at you, like the what do you mean, like dish now, like type look. What did she say to you?
Well, is Jonas with us, or is he still doing his
Yeah. Are
shenanigans?
you gonna eventually mosey your on away by?
Can you imagine if he just was going back as a different person?
That would
That
be
sounds
really
like
funny.
something he would do. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Yeah.
mean,
In line. And
He's got
I'll
plenty
be
of spell
dressed.
slots.
There's plenty of spell slots. I mean, I got lots of disguise
How
self.
many spell slots do
He's
you
gonna
have?
go-
He has at least
Seven?
11.
To use disguise self, which is a level 1 spell.
Oh god.
He can cast it multiple
So
times.
Can
I
use it
have,
multiple
assuming I
times.
have all of my spell slots, I
You
could
do.
use it 8 more times.
Oh my gosh.
But no, I'm not gonna use it 8 times for disguise self. That's silly. But I will go in line again.
As a different person.
Yeah, as
Okay.
a different person. as
I'm curious. Who
different
do you go as this
Somebody-
time? I'm
somebody
curious.
goes-
ability.
As
Um,
Billy, just the goth like mommy. Just
Yeah.
Bros, you're like, your voice is awfully deep. But I guess you're goth.
Woman.
Bronchitis.
Bronchitis is really
I'm
good.
trans.
I'm trans. It's crazy. Oh my gosh.
It's either Billy or Villain forever.
Slander, and then we meet Billy again. Oh my gosh, some rumors.
Why don't you actually turn into a dude?
Because all of the characters I remember are women.
Of
That's true.
course.
Fair and valid.
All
Bard.
right, I
We
don't
don't
know
really
about
have
you.
a lot of hot guys in this
you-
campaign, now do we?
I don't know
No,
their
we have a
names.
few. We have Ekrof, we have King Peter, we have Gavin,
Sericus.
Peter,
Gavin is
and,
cool.
Just to let you know, if I say a hot guy and then you name a 14-year-old, that's not the thing you should lead with.
That is true.
I can go as Core.
Core?
Could go as cool.
Dang, that's crazy. That's a throwback.
That is a throwback. It's been such a long time since I've heard that.
The
name, that
first
beautiful
hot
man.
guy.
Yeah, the beautiful man. Alright, yeah,
Sheesh.
you go back as Corey and you get the extra 5 gold.
I'll go with this guy.
She's like,
Whatever.
fucking peasant, you need this shit more than I do.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Like
I
the
was gonna say,
harvest
she
was
probably
so
caught on
hard
the
this
first
year.
time, but,
Thank
like-
you, your ladyship. I will use it. I will sow
Very
the
well.
seed deep in the earth this time, and we will have a bountiful harvest.
Wow. You get the extra 5 gold just for being silly and funny, but for a total of 20 gold pieces.
I am silly maxing.
The
And then I
most-
will mosey over to the group. 'cause
The most amount of money we've made in the last 2 months.
I don't need to press my luck.
Well,
I
yeah.
have to test her to see if she's actually like paying attention, but no, she's just handing out money.
Yeah.
You know, I would have thought Ekrof would at least like have noticed me one time, but
You know,
no.
for
I think they
shits and
probably did
giggles.
notice you. They just
Yeah,
didn't
for
say
shits
anything
and
because
giggles,
everybody
you're
knew.
safe. You know, somebody would have eventually, noticed something. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna just skip all of that and just say that you're safe.
Okay.
Well, Dallin will turn to Jewel and say it's Jonas was up there with Yearn, and she cast some kind of a healing spell on Jonas, and this thing went off. Like it did something,
Can I?
reacted.
She goes to reach out her hand to touch it, but kind of just pulls her hand back a little. It's like, can I? touch it?"
Yeah,
You are able to recognize that, and that and with your nature check, you're able to recall when this happened was noon. Like the sun was like right above, like you guys. It was like, when the sun is right above you guys and it's like noontime.
Say it. It was what?
When the sun is right above you guys, you know how it's like that
I know. What is that
noontime.
called though? I want to hear you say it.
Oh,
This is it's
afternoon.
It's hot, dude.
Oh my gosh.
You an Overwatch player or what?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. I'm in D&D mode. It's high noon. No, just kidding.
Anyway, I'm not even a freaking Overwatch player, and I got that reference. Oh my god. Anyway, continue.
You're good. Let's see. And so yes, you were able to recall that the I'm gonna take wait one sec. Okay. With this, you aren't like really able to discern whether it was good or bad. You know that the power within the pendant is something that Dallin is able to use. However, perhaps there's something that comes along with it. Kind of like take power, or no,
Yeah.
receive power, but
The law of equivalent
at
exchange.
what cost? Yep.
Yeah, the law of equivalent exchange.
But that cost, you're not sure.
She just mutters those words under her breath. The law of equivalent exchange. Using this pendant might be dangerous. She says that like out loud, looking at Dallin.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't just put on random things I find in bags.
No, this. I think she's a necromancer. Because this definitely reacted to necrotic energy.
I do love you.
A necromancer? You're talking about urine?
Yeah. She nods slowly.
What would Dallin know about necromancers?
The School of Magic.
School of Magic.
We literally went to a class with a necromancer too.
Wait, can necromancers use evocation magic?
Yeah,
Yeah. Any
Mhm.
wizard can use any magic if they learn it.
that's true. A necromancer. But she's using evocation magic.
I'd just be very careful. You of all people should know that all magic comes with a price.
Yeah, I just wish I could convince these people that following urine comes with a price.
You can't
might
save the
be.
world on your own.
Sorry.
Oh, clearly I might have to if people are this stupid.
Don't put that weight on your shoulders.
Talon just rolls his eyes.
Hey. She like puts her hand on his face and like turns his face to look at her. Be careful, please. I don't want to lose anyone else. She gently removes her hand and turns and continues walking.
Where's Hazel at this point?
Hazel's back in her little tank.
Okay.
She's in her little decanter of endless water, just splashing about.
Right. Well, they did find urine. I suppose it's pointless now.
Sorry, say that one more time. Darvancho was erasing his things on the wall since uh Jonas is here.
You sounded like a
Oh,
Gatling gun.
did you at least get the 5 gold from Yearn?
Who was that
Asking
directed
Jonas.
to? Jonas? Okay.
It's just coming back loaded.
Yes, I did. I'll give you one gold for your trouble.
Wait. Before
Sleight of
anybody
hand
else,
to steal some gold out of his pocket.
What the?
the others stealing from the other
Stealing
very
from the party
dexterous
is crazy.
person, rogue
She's
stealing
a
from rogue.
thief! Come on, she's used
I mean,
to this
try
kind of
it.
stuff.
Try it.
My goodness. Now don't steal from each other.
You want to do what? An opposed sleight of hand? They both steal from each other? That would be really funny.
I
He
feel
sees this.
like Jonas would be like apt to Jules' shenanigans anyway.
Yeah.
So like she like tries to like reach into his pocket to grab it, and he just like grabs her wrist, and it's just like it's just like
Either
widened.
that, or I would like let you like reach in the wrong pocket
and one more adventurous. The boring way is the classic D&D magic cure-all.
Says you need to spread the word that this gold is fake.
Yee.
They won't believe me after.
You know, like ionize the coins or something. You know, like if it's not real gold, then like it'll react a certain type of way to some type of chemical, and just cast a big bucket of that on it from the sky.
That's a good question. Would Dallin know chemicals? Like, I assume he took chemistry, right? Like, he would know chemicals that react with.
I mean,
You know,
to
he said it was-
instantaneously make all of the gold in a place do that? That's a good question.
You know, just make it rain sulfur.
Let's
We don't have
see.
to make all of it do it. We just have to make some of it do it, and then the people
Well,
are going to
yeah,
throw
it
a
doesn't
big
have to be
stuff.
every single coin, but if you get at least a few people's money or the big money cart on stage,
I think
then
the
everybody will
spell.
notice it.
I think the spell you're thinking about is Fireball.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that'll melt the fool's gold.
that
Might
will
melt the real gold too.
not expose the deception in the way that we like.
That would make us look like crazy motherfuckers. I mean, we are crazy motherfuckers, but just not to that extreme.
We'll have to keep thinking about that. Dallin would make that his main goal now, is to undermine the trust of the people. But I do have to drop here.
Maybe that should be our group name.
Or we're the Ascendant Chasers.
Yeah, they're miners.
Mine.
The miners, but it's spelled with an O.
Ah.
I'm just playing. Oh my goodness.
He got in trouble for bringing a miner across state lines. Oh god.
Okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
But yeah, I gotta drop here.
Oh, you gotta
No,
drop.
you're good.
Fireball, Auntie might be cooking though. Honestly, I think a
Alrighty,
heat
see ya.
source of some kind
Have a good one.
Alan.
might achieve the desired effect. Just something less flamboyant than Fireball, like Solar Ray or something, if that exists.
I mean, it's. We might even should be overcomplicating it. We can just.
You
spread
sound
word.
like you're 5 million miles away from your microphone.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. We're just overcomplicating it. You know, we can just spread word.
What? Just say, "Oh, did you check your goal?" It's fake.
Exactly. It would be more
Because
spectacular.
I just said to the normal eye and people that don't have spells, it'll look like it's real.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Put a poster up. Beware the fake gold.
Well.
Like, if you're gonna do something like this, you might as well just go to King Peter and be like, "Look, your economy is about to be bankrupted because Lady Urn is inflating it with fake money."
Yeah, that could work too. Without spells, it looks very fake. I mean, real. I mean,
I'm trying to at least buy something worth 24 gold before we do that, though.
true.
Lord.
I'm thinking. We might have to
Oh.
come up with it as we go, cause
And Brian was like, "You could probably trace the money. It's fake. What the hell?"
You thought you got away with it too.
What can I say? You guys never questioned it till now.
I mean, she's an ascendant. It makes sense that she would have money bags.
Probably not. For
But she's also an
everybody.
evil person, so it makes
Not
sense
for
that she would
everybody,
turn
but
to
that's where I was like, she can't be doing all this